Handle bits for a living, huh?
Alright. I'm Bick. Sorry if the volume's too loud of the game. I'm gonna fix that in a bit. Wow, that was bright. Lots of color options. Very nice, very nice. Okay, alright. Sure, let's... Sure. There we go. Let's do... this? me make sure this isn't too loud, what I just turned it to. I boosted it in OBS, so we'll see. I hope this is better. We'll see if it is, though. Yeah. I turned the game volume down in OBS, so we'll see. There we go. That's gonna be annoying hearing double. Ooh, that one. Just some generic eyebrows. Yes. Yes. I don't know what's with the fuzzing that's going on, but like the curls. Why I'm doing this, because I'm probably never going to see my character again. Yeah, sure, just like some generic frumpy hair. It's too fancy. Sure. Okay, we're just gonna skip those. Ooh. Sure. Oh, God. My persuade is... Ooh. That is, that's not good. Handguns is alright. Hello.
Hello.
What are you up to?
How goes this fine Friday afternoon?
It goes.
Excellent.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
I'm playing Outer Worlds right now. But my game is currently too loud, so I can't hear you.
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status: structural integrity Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
That dude has huge brows. Remember the Hope.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the land.
There we go. Alright, finally! Audio. There we go. Much better.
Big sight. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him.
Chris waking up.
I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless
What if
monitor
I can
so I can track your progress. I'll check in
convince
with
him to
you
get some sushi?
as you land. Good luck. I'm all
Don't you normally just get Chinese on Friday?
We got it yesterday.
Mm.
Oh, you streaming that right now?
Yeah, I am actually.
No. Alright, Caleb.
There we go.
Landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you
That's
taking his
dumb.
ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing.
This game looks really pretty though.
That's the one that Bryce has been raving about, right?
Yeah, he's been gushing about it. It seems to have some leftist undertones, which is interesting.
Well, shit, let me get on that. I think I have it in my library, I just haven't played it yet.
Did you end up buying it, or did you do the Game Pass thing?
Wait, are we talking Outer Worlds or Outer Wilds?
The Outer Worlds.
Oh,
That's the New
that was-
Vegas follow-up. Or like New Vegas. How do I punch this? Come here. Where are you? That little guy can zoom.
Yeah, Outer Worlds is definitely one.
It's a part of the Xbox Game Pass thing. So you pay $1 and you get it for basically part of the package.
But that's like, you're basically just renting it.
Yeah, it's not in your library permanently, probably. So like if you
Honestly,
quit,
though, if that's the type of licensing, though, where I'm totally cool with, where it's just an indefinite thing.
oh, I wasn't even trying to sneak. Ah, wow.
I feel
It should be.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh, okay. That's crunchy.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest.
Oh.
Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Oh, okay.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Nailed it that time.
What?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Can I take this guy's stuff?
Damn it, my ears!
Here, I can. There we go.
There. Psych. That's better.
Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Tactical time dilation. Where'd that guy go? Oh. Sneaky peeky.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts. And gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, see, you know what? You're right. It's time.
Here we go.
All right. Bop.
There we go. Sheesh.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
What's up, boy?
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to
Want to add more to that, or?
You are still here.
No.
My deception protocols have failed. I have been
I
programmed
just made
to
2
express
shitty freezer burgers,
disappointment.
so probably no sushi for me. I mean, I'm probably gonna
This
get dinner
vessel is the
beyond
registered
these 2
property
shitty
of
freezer
Captain
burgers, but
Alex Hawthorne.
probably not
I am
sushi.
incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Sorry,
Effing guy.
I didn't take that long to respond to you.
I mean, they're not open yet anyway, so it's
I will require some time to
Yeah,
process
alright
this
then.
information.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience and
Yeah.
for your honesty.
Oh, that freezer burger's way better.
I am programmed to
I
take
used
orders
a lot more
exclusively
salt on
from
these
Captain
patties.
Hawthorne.
And pepper,
If
and
I
that seemed to
accept
do
your-
it.
Excellent.
I'm also
Unfortunately, our engine is currently
eating some
inoperable.
ghost
Our
pepper
main
chips
drive
because
suffered
I'm
a critical
superior
power
to you.
failure, and we were forced to do
Um,
an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged.
It's proven by
and must be
science that I'm
replaced.
superior. As you see, I worked to get this
The settlement
resistance,
of Edgewater
therefore I'm
is
better than
located
you.
nearby.
Did
I
you
recommend
do
But
the
let's
bundle
ignore
of
that.
strips?
of Edgewater
Okay.
and requesting assistance.
I forgot to bring
I have
that up,
taken the
but I'm
liberty
bringing it
of
up right
printing
now.
you a new
And I only
captain's
remember just
identity
because I'm eating
cartridge.
these chips.
Please try not to use it this time.
That dude completely
This
ignored the
cartridge
fact
identifies you,
that
Alex
there are plenty of
Hawthorne,
people
as
out
the
there that
registered
don't have like an
proprietor
innate
and captain
tolerance to
of the
spicy food
Unreliable. Do you understand?
and have worked up their resistance by constantly forcing themselves to do more. And if you ignore that and say that doesn't make you cool or
Thank you.
badass,
I appreciate
that
best
also
of
doesn't
luck
make
in your
you
search for a power regulator.
you know, skilled or better than other people in any way if you're better at them at anything by his logic. Because if you work up like Adrian, you're whatever. You're not better than me because you can 3D model.
Oh, I was like, what?
The only reason you're good at 3D modeling is because you've been working at it for a long time, okay? Like, okay? And they're still
I mean,
like,
yeah,
medical-
but
yeah, but it's like the smugness he brought about it was like, there's nothing special about what you did. No, there is. You put in time and effort to get to where you are. That's respectable. But he basically said, fuck that, you're a bitch. I'm a bitch for not liking spicy food. And I'm fine with that. Me. These still are the most disappointing chips ever, though.
Oh. Ooh, okay. Alright.
I need to. How do you rotate the camera? Oh wait, I know. Free rotation. Shit.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I'll do that.
You're playing Outer Worlds.
Yes.
Hey, which website did you have that was the cheapest for Modern Warfare?
Modern Warfare? It's gonna be the exact same everywhere.
No, it's not.
You don't think so?
Just go to isanydeal.com or is there any deal? Just type in "is there any deal" and Google will give you the site. It was like Game Billet or something that they had. It was like $50.
$82.99. Ooh, the operator. Jesus, $90. Oh my.
Yeah,
Oh,
you,
great.
you just get some skins and stuff. Yeah, I think.
The operator edition in and of itself is already 71. Oh my god. I'm gonna be a basic bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, delivery to. Oh, right, that's Activision. What the dirt? Chris, would you bring me my
No,
wallet from downstairs? Thanks.
definitely not.
Please.
I went downstairs twice.
But do it for me.
No. Need to work off all those carbs anyways. Get the step.
5 pounds, by the way.
That's how much you gain.
Yep. So I'll immediately probably lose it all because that's God, that was the most telling thing. Because I will only eat when I'm hungry, but I'm not all that hungry except for probably once a day. My entire family, when we were there, like it's regimented. Breakfast, lunch, supper, and we gotta have snacks like they're fucking hobbits. I was like, oh my god.
Yep. I wish I
just-
had your problem, buddy. I really do.
I just thought I don't get it.
I have like 3 states.
Due to catastrophic
Sleep,
power
distracted,
failure, all
and
doors
hungry.
will remain in security
And that's
lockdown.
that's it.
In this game, you
That
can
is-
get perks that increase your regular walk speed.
Alex preferred to travel alone,
Oh, they're gonna say that
but
increases
always
your
had
hunger.
need.
Oh, did you see they have a feature in that game where if you get injured or something, or like certain things happen to you, you can choose to take it's like a debuff that also buffs you in a way or gives you perk points, I think.
Oh, you can
So-
take a permanent bad thing and you get
Yeah.
an extra perk point.
Mm-hmm.
I intentionally made my
Like,
character
you take
dumb.
corrosive
Engines cannot be
damage,
powered
but
until a
you have a
replacement
perk point now.
generator has been properly installed.
I actually did do that to my character. I put my
If
intelligence
your equipment is in need
down
of
so I
repair or
unlock the dumb things,
modification,
so I have
the
extra
Cops 2000
into melee.
workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, because you sure walked in it like it was your. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe space. I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable. Edgewater's not too far. Just now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime.
That's much better.
I have a manga for everyone.
Even the children?
I'm out.
Not the children.
Children.
Well, it's not. It's safe for work, kind of, for the most part. There's like one part
But
where she's in the bathroom, in the bath, but there's
Go
no
on.
nipples or anything. She's just.
Oh.
It's obvious that she is nude, but.
I'm not interested anymore.
Yeah, you are. Especially when this hopefully previews the thumbnail for you. That's too small,
Oh,
bro.
what's that?
When you click on it and see the first page, you kind of get what it's about, maybe.
Ow! Ah! Oh!
How do you? Oh, there we go. There's the page thing. Wow, it's pouring. I'm all wet. My Kirk is soaked too. Oh God. All right.
Wait, what? What? Oh, you clicked the next page. I see.
Yeah.
Did you click the page after that one?
Why are you throwing?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I did. Oh.
What? Where are you going? What are you doing?
So she just can see monsters.
One day she randomly starts seeing monsters, and she's just like, "Oh my god!" and just ignores them in hopes that they'll leave her alone. And it's just her constantly going throughout her life seeing monsters just randomly after one day, and she is consistently just like doing things. Like there's a part where somebody dropped something, they're like, "Oh, can you grab that for me?"
I don't know
and
what
it's
that was,
right
but I died to it.
inside and underneath a monster, and she's just like, "Yeah, sure," and she like sticks her head and her hand in there to grab the thing and comes back out, and she's just like crying and like gives them their thing, and they're like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "Oh, nothing, I'm fine."
How's my? Okay, there we go. Rip Caleb. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So melee
Alright,
builds.
I actually
Maybe not that good. I just tweaked it. Yeah, I should have used slow-mo. You're
There's
right.
so much fan service in this fucking manga, Chris. God damn it.
Is there?
I mean, oh, let me go under my desk to get some salty chips. Passed right in my face.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, you know, I think that's only really the first chapter.
there's the fucking head in the bed.
Yeah. Yeah. She just goes to sleep.
Mama. Oh fuck.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's only 3 volumes out right now, but I was like halfway through the first volume, and I was like, "This is awful."
I don't know how to turn off the. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I wonder if there's a way to like holster my weapon or something. There's gotta be. Jump, sprint, crouch, sneak. Oh, did they really? Oh, they did. Oh, hold the holster. Very cool.
Oh, that's pretty neat. So the Tarkov devs were like, "Oh, we plan to release the update during Monday. Details tomorrow." And then he posted again and said, "Never mind the old post. It's planned for Sunday. My bad. I'm delusional." Nice. Oh, he said Monday, October 29th, which isn't that's like the wrong day, wrong date. So,
Yeah.
but nice.
What's this?
All my
Ooh.
progress is going away immediately. That's good. Okay, I know how good your nose is. I know you can smell the burger here. So you know I'm eating, so you can fuck off.
Look, he's hungry too.
Oh.
I'm
That's-
hiding in the
I just fed
bushes like a sneaky beaky. But what did you feed him?
Cat food.
That's right, garbage.
I mean, it works well. It keeps him fed.
Ah, come here.
Don't worry, I give him wet food every time I shove a pill down his throat.
But is it enough?
Maybe.
Chris really enjoys deep throating his cat.
Just really
Yeah, I didn't say that.
forcing it onto his cat there, bud.
Oh man, manga would be much easier to read on my computer if I flipped my screen.
You mean turned it sideways?
Yep.
Why don't you do it, punk?
That's what I'm doing.
Pew pew.
NVIDIA control panel.
There's a little bit of jitter in this game. Maybe wrong.
Sad.
It's probably because I have it turned up too much. I don't have my FIPS counter on.
It's turned.
Let me
Turned up.
let me put it on there for a second there.
Porch.
System can't be hooked right now. Are you kidding me right now? Where's the
Oh, I sneezed so hard I pulled a muscle in my back. Oh,
what's the
Yeah,
Windows overlay
30s
thing?
for ya.
Where's that at? Xbox. Oh, I know where's the
hey
game.
Adrian, how does it feel to be definitely swiftly approaching 30?
That spooks him, I bet.
Feeling good.
Yeah, no matter what he says, he's horrified.
Where'd you come from?
He had to like basically
Running around
talk
with
himself
marauders
off
is
every
hard.
ledge
You're
in
liable
Germany.
to give some people the wrong
Don't
idea.
jump off, don't jump off.
Well, see, I probably survived the fall there, and they have good
It's in
health care,
poor
so it
taste.
would just be
Dressing up
embarrassing
like a
for all of
marauder's
us.
just as
I'm
dreadful
gonna
as
ever,
safe out
if I'm
here.
ever gonna off myself, it's definitely gonna be in the U.S. So, be on high alert. I'm now on suicide watch.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand,
What's
but
this
I've been hauling
Panthers?
corpses.
I don't know, you could just go to Hong Kong, get hit by a
You're in
Molotov
healer
or
for the
something.
Wonder how hard it is to travel in Hong Kong right now.
Nah,
Apparently it's pretty easy to send things out of it, because I got my keyboard caps.
Huh? Yeah.
I actually ordered
Enough.
express shipping, just in case, because I was like,
Definitely not the
motherfucker,
junior and
why did it have to
If
be
you've
from
got
Hong
business
Kong?
inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the
Actually,
tower
speaking
above.
of Hong Kong,
Look,
that
you
reminds me.
obviously ain't a
I didn't
worker.
post it because it was a little. It featured a man, multiple
Now,
men
for
burning.
being discreet like
One
that,
of which
there's money
was
to be made.
once he was out of.
Edgewater is a company
Get the
town, board-owned and
stop!
operated.
Once he
Renting
was
means
done
Hammer time!
burning, he was down there like.
paperwork and signatures. Some of
from
our
all the
families
pain.
become a mite delinquent in paying
But
their dues.
I was sad because I didn't see any hashtag free Hong Kongs in the comments or anything. I figured there'd be at least one troll in there, but there was none, dude. Also,
4 workers still
in,
haven't made up. Phyllis, Conrad,
in just
Ludwig,
like
and Martin
dipshit
Abernathy.
fashion, there was the guy recording
He just is.
at one point after watching the guy like screaming on the ground was like, "Where's the
Conrad's got
burgers?
a
Where's the
barbershop in
burgers?"
town. Phyllis
As a
works at
joke
Cameron's
because they
most
were on
hours.
fire, and I was like,
Abernathy,
"Okay."
You'll find him in
Not
town.
sure I'd make that
All
joke
except
in the
for
moment,
Fridays.
but all right. Like he said, "Where's the burgers? Where's the burgers?" And turned and he's like, "Sean's on fire still," and he was just recording them. I was like, "What?" Apparently, so 3 of them were on fire. The guy who set them on fire with gasoline, and then the 2 guys who got set on fire, obviously.
Sure.
The 2 guys who got set on fire died, and the guy who was set on fire by his own fire survived. He initially got like assault or something like that. Not just assault. It was like some
I was gonna say
shit.
Yeah, aggravated
But,
assault and attempted murder.
Not attempted murder. It was going to be like 20 years in prison, and then they died a year after that. They were in the hospital for it and shit, and then they charged him with murder instead. And I didn't look up to see the resolution, but I figured it's probably. I'd be more surprised if he wasn't charged with murder. It seems like all the evidence is there.
Looks like that one video though, the 2 hicks that just blast the guy in the face with a shotgun.
Oh yeah.
And aren't they not serving full time for that?
I never looked up what happened with that.
She did it for me.
Over a fucking mattress.
Is that what
That's
they
one
did?
of those. Yeah.
Wow.
It was the guy was putting a mattress behind his house where a garbage pickup was, and it was supposedly his property. And fucking Tweedledum and Tweedle dipshit come out of their house shirtless, like the fat fucking hicks they are. And one of them's just this old ass motherfucker who weighs like 400 pounds with a pistol in his hand, and then his fat 320-pound son, he's working his way up there in the ranks. He's there with his shotgun, and they're just standing there. And the guy's like, "Why the fuck are you out here with guns? My kid's here." And then they're just like, "You better knock it off or I'll shoot you." And he's like, "Get the fuck away from me." And they're like arguing, and then the guy like points his gun or something. Or I think he sweeps it by his wife, and the guy kind of like yells and walks towards him, and they just blast him.
Shit.
Yeah.
Who dared you?
And that should be a prime example of
people
you
not
don't.
owning guns.
If you have a gun, if you have a gun, you don't also get to corner somebody with the gun and then claim to use it as self-defense when they attack you. Like you already cornered them. No.
I do apologize.
Like, there's no reason for you to be out there with a gun, because they were disputing a fucking mattress that was potentially out on a property.
I'm Reed Thompson.
That's not something you go outside with a weapon for, because you're not fearing for your life, because you're in your fucking home. And it's fucking trash. You know where he lives, call the cops. You went outside trying to kill someone.
Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits.
Let's see.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I'm most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it. There's a power regulator in the old botanical
They
lab.
were arrested,
Mostly
charged with
abandoned,
murder,
so all that
released
power is
after
being
posting
squandered.
$25,000
Go down to the
bail.
geothermal plant. Reroute power from the
This
botanical
was
district
articles
over to
posted
the
in
house.
2018.
Once their power shut down,
September.
you can have their regulator
see.
and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a
The
kindness.
trial was delayed
The people
in
living
August
the
this year.
botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts.
Gee, this
I need-
this case is a real humdinger. I'm not sure we can solve it.
Edgewater is struggling. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. Neither do I.
The fault was entirely mine. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince
It'll
those
be a
deserters
difficult
to come
case
back
for
to
all
town.
those concerned, Hicks said.
Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the
I mean-
botanical
His name
lab.
is Hick.
Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell
Hicks
her the
is
power's about to go, and that it's
The
time.
district attorney.
Excellent.
Adelaide's older than the other
Very
deserters. She's dignified.
Oh,
kind
I see. So basically, it was delayed for the
That
next
is not a
90
hypothetical
days
I
at
enjoy
least.
entertaining.
This was
We
as
need
of
Adelaide.
August
We belong to one community.
of this
The
year.
Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish.
So,
Of course, I
alright,
understand
he
completely.
said
Here, let me give you
delayed
the
for at
passcode to
least
the
the next
geothermal
90
plant.
days.
A sign of good
It's really
faith.
hard to
So
understand, he said.
politely
You may
Are
go
you
and look for
setting
pre-trial
off for the
dates on
Vale?
the Taylor County
'Cause
website.
I know my way
See a
around.
free trial
I mean,
date
in case
set.
you
What you
wanted
don't
to
know
guide.
is that when you see a trial date
I mean, if
setting,
that's all right with
it
you,
may
Mr.
mean the case
I
is set,
hesitate
but
to
it
part
doesn't tell you
ways
there are
with Miss
another
Holcomb,
15 set on
but I
that
cannot
same
deny
day.
that she is talented.
So
And
I guess
may
it's
prove
just
useful.
more. There was way too much shit on the same day, so they
Great.
couldn't do it.
I got my wrenches and diagnostic
Fair
meters and
enough.
hairpins and engine
So I guess we
tape,
won't be hearing about that
Well, I am
resolution
glad to
until
hear that.
holiday
Best of luck to you,
2019.
And thank you again for your help. It is a lot more,
This sucker.
stranger, I know.
It's either going to be the best Christmas gift or the worst one.
I cannot imagine that they would get off with anything less than second-degree murder. And I would argue that they've crossed the line between second and first because they went there with the guns. Now, granted, though, they probably were so dumb that they didn't go there intending to kill him, but they created the situation to do it. So it might be. They're probably going to charge him with second degree.
That's the weirdest thing is it's like there was no imminent danger to them or their property. So I don't see how they could get away with second degree. You walked outside with guns in your hand for what reason? Apparently the guy with the handgun pulled the pistol out of his shorts. The son, obviously he didn't pull that shotgun out every.
Yeah.
So they came out expecting to do something with guns. To me, that sounds
better
like
clear out
you
of Mr. Thompson's
premeditated
office.
that murder. Like you wanted to kill someone that day. You were looking for a reason to kill someone. That would be like if you could prove, for instance, if I'm walking outside with a bat, and then somebody happens to attack me, and then I beat the shit out of them, they're gonna say, "Why did you have a bat?" And if I'm just like, "Well, I had it on me."
Sorry.
You weren't going to a baseball game? Nope. They're gonna be like, "You were walking around with the intent to use that illegally." Then that's part of like the law with certain weapons, like knives. Like carrying knives, you can get charged with carrying a weapon on you, but you could also just get like. I don't even think you could say it's for self-defense with knives.
Sorry.
In Illinois, at least.
I-
Which is kind
You
of stupid,
just
but
wanted
you
to
can't
hear.
have a
And
knife on you
likely
for the
don't wanna
purpose of
tag-
self-defense.
it's just
And if you say that in
Mr.
court, you
Thompson has his
could
own view
potentially get
on
charged
matters on account-
with carrying a weapon with malicious intent, I think is what it's called.
Mhm.
But that would be what they're doing. And I don't know why,
Ain't a
if you
lot.
were carrying a weapon with
Evil.
malicious
It's just-
intent and then
he
you
doesn't
kill
always get
somebody,
where other folk are talking
it wouldn't be considered first degree.
To Mr. Thompson,
You were planning to murder someone.
It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or
No.
stutters, it gets replaced.
Well,
The
I just
deserters
hope
are
the
decent
fuckers
folk.
are out. There's no reason for any of that to happen. I also hope they get raped.
I don't know anybody
Oh.
well. There was a boy named
Oh,
Thomas
my.
who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I
That
found.
went places.
Miss McDevitt. Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person.
I
A
would say
flavorist.
we should just
Made
make
all the
like
food taste decent. She used to work up
force
in the big
them to have
office
sex
with
with
Mr.
each
Thompson.
other, but they probably enjoy
All I
that
know
too.
is she left after her son died. It was a real big
I
to
don't
do.
like this.
I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Yeah, kinda.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't
Also,
there.
is your microphone
The
muted
sound
on
carried,
purpose?
but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't
He
ever
probably
mind
doesn't have
to
it
tell
plugged
you
in,
his
he
own
might
self,
just be
you'd best
listening.
Ask Miss McDevitt.
Like some
She
sort of
can vouch.
voyeuristic pervert.
You just have us on
Life's
fucking
hard
speaker
here.
right now and just doesn't tell us.
Blasting. Yeah, his little children are
Oh
probably
my.
listening. Let's say something
One big
controversial.
Spacer's choice family, but every family's
I
got
mean,
the
he
one the
just
rest.
did.
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Why is this not letting me render out the
Hey Bryce, remember that one time you had sex with that one guy?
Huh.
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's foot, and maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walk. It's just an idea. Thanks, ma'am. That's what my dad used.
I gotta tell you, Leo. I will probably never, ever have a relationship with a woman ever again.
Because of
Thank
Leo?
you for at least showing me that if I do, and she's even like slightly as clingy as you are, I will just immediately break that shit off.
Damn.
It's like Leo doesn't have a fucking life beyond bugging me.
That's
The thing that pisses me off,
It's called
he
codependency.
he just fucking sleeps. Like, we go downstairs and he just sleeps in his fucking bed all goddamn day, waiting for us to go to sleep so he can dick around and run around the house like a dipshit. And then when I wake up, it's like, I wanna sit on you. But he only wants to sit on me for like 5 minutes, and then he just fucks off. And he acts like he looks at me like he's sad, like, I want attention. But he doesn't. He just wants to sniff my fucking plate. I'm not stupid. God damn, dude.
If you need to go, I'll wait outside.
Makes me want to smack him in his fucking head, but...
Chris, please order sushi and go pick it up for me.
No.
If you need it. Okay.
That's also one of the reasons I don't like sushi.
Oh god, that's funny.
How about now? I see we're at an impasse.
Uh-huh.
I would get sushi for you.
No, I wouldn't.
I would too. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna get you some sushi.
I don't want it.
Too late. You're getting some.
Difference is, you want sushi. So if you got me sushi, you would just be getting me sushi with your sushi, not doing it for me in particular.
Well, I mean, if you gotta be that way, yeah, basically.
It's the truth.
Yeah, this is basically like a western in space. It's pretty good.
That's all I wanted.
I don't know you. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular... I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice... Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own souls. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without the band of slackwits. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway. Go ahead.
Shit, that's not.
General store.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine is...
Holcomb. Got my... Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that lip... Ask her if you care.
I won't touch anything while we're in...
Go right... It's not the best choice. Music to my ear.
Oh, I see there's no food currently in your hands. Let me just put my paws on your fucking leg. Please let me up, Papa. I want to sniff and see if there's crumbs I can take and run away from you with my mouth. Where you going? Come back, motherfucker. Come on. Come here.
I can get like a
Come on up.
glaive. That's pretty cool.
There you go. You're here. How is it? Is it everything you fucking wanted? Man, I'm noticing a lot of sniffing in the area I just had a burger at. Oh, you want to smell the bag of ghost pepper chips? Sure. Go ahead. Get a whiff. Shove your whole head in. Oh, you don't like that. That smell just is too much for you. Okay.
I'm glad that Mike is streaming this so we can all hear you abusing your child.
I didn't abuse shit. I let him smell my bag.
And now you're calling him shit.
I know. Oof.
Wow. This guy.
Get out of here.
This guy.
Where are we headed?
Put your butt down. Down. There you go.
That's
Just
on account of.
put it down. Would you lay the fuck down, please?
Summer intern. No, I.
She worked in the Veil
Is
office.
this what we cancel Chris over? Beating his cat?
Contract said any kids she had,
I
expected or not,
struck him not even
belonged
once.
to her office from the time of conception.
I was pushing his butt down.
What? No, conception isn't. Has nobody
It's not half a stretch.
in the bar? There was a kind of.
The only strikes I give him are on his butt.
Sure,
and
but
that's because he
I've
likes
always
it.
been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the
Yeah.
machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I
It's
had
different
to
type
know.
of abuse.
So I
Tell them how you like
my
it,
thing.
Leo.
And next thing I know,
don't.
Stop rubbing
it's
your
still
face
funny,
on the
right
fucking
about
pop
then, a
shield and
bunch
say
of loaders
something.
came and Mr. Top.
You son
Anyhow,
of a bitch.
I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts and Sorry.
When was this put out?
It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just when they come in here, they might be happy, or when they leave, they're mad at themselves. Maybe so. But I've always thought over here. It's too clean.
I don't have time for this.
Alright, I'm gonna order some sushi and get my credit card and download Modern Warfare.
Oh, you're getting it.
Give me like an hour. I'll be back on comp.
Yeah.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to...
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conflict, I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart.
Dumb.
Always has, if you believe the talk.
All the fucking dumb answers in this game are good.
I see today we'll be conversing without metaphors. I'd guess her condition is incurable. It's unlikely to be fatal, but she may feel more hearty.
Could you maybe stop talking about me like I'm some kind of weird bug?
Aw. What a cute
They rejected the order of society and lived beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power... Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, my retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than... What? You seem the perfect type to go blindly into the... I'm looking for a journal, a handwritten book, with the name M. Bokonu on the cover. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information. It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's... Not many in this colony could understand its true value. Thank you.
Beep, beep, beep.
When I was little, we'd get favors.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months.
Custom statuses.
You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance.
Don't clear. Oh, let's see.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automaton.
No, it doesn't show
Oh,
up.
they mean to. Just you wait.
Good.
Auto-mechanicals.
Alright. I'm gonna
Creatures
go find
forged
something
in the
to eat,
fires of
'cause,
malevolence. I seen them over. When the
freezer
swarms of
burgers are a poor
mechanicals
choice,
come
by the way. It feels like you're eating nothing. Part of the reason was they were very
You
thin.
can gird yourself in the
But,
armor of righteousness, soldier.
That and the bread I was using was
Yes!
35 calorie slices. So.
Prowling around the junkyard. Just the scout
weren't
must not
enough.
be permitted to return to its base of up.
I'll be back later.
Mechanicals got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical. Oh. I'm Ludwig Miller. Unofficially, strictly between you and me.
Oh, wow. What is this? Huh.
I'm ready for this. Don't mess with us.
Oh, poor guy. I don't know.
Searching for repair bay, error, navigation.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
I want to do this.
Ooh, ow, could you not? I mean, it's a mechanical, sure, but that just seems mean.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics. Spacer's choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer...
Bye-bye. McOuch. There we go. Ooh, I need to get some water and stuff. It's already 5:40. Shit. Oh, a revolver. Oh! Are you kidding me? Screen the call.
That's the last of them.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Ooh, I just got some shit. Ooh. Grenade launcher. What the? What? Dude, this is... that's cool. Oh. Oh, that's an explodey box. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a break and get some food. Goodbye.